So, do you know the meaning of roots of a quadratic equation? What is the meaning of roots of a quadratic equation? When we solve a quadratic equation, how many values of x we get? If we solve a quadratic equation, we get two values of x. है ना? Whenever we solve a quadratic equation, we get two values of x which satisfy the given equation. Okay? And these two values of x and the values of x satisfying a quadratic equation are called roots of a quadratic equation. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 have two values of x which satisfy the given equation, and the values of x satisfying quadratic equation are called roots of a quadratic equation. It means there are two roots of a quadratic equation. Is that clear to everyone? So now we discuss about nature of roots of a quadratic equation. Okay? Nature of roots of a quadratic equation. So we know that Sridharacharya formula is used to solve a quadratic equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. In that, this quantity which is inside the square root, b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. Okay, b square minus 4ac is called discriminant and it is denoted by d, capital D. Okay. In Sridharacharya formula, which is used to solve the equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, this quantity which is inside the square root, b square minus 4ac, is called discriminant and denoted by d. Okay. Now, nature of roots depend on the values of d. Nature of roots of a quadratic equation depends on discriminant. Okay. Now, following three cases do arise. On the basis of the values of discriminant, nature of roots of a quadratic equation are described. Okay, so three cases do arise. Case 1. So now we will discuss about the nature of roots. If discriminant is less than 0, we know that this discriminant is written inside the square root. So if a negative d is less than 0 means it is negative. D is negative. Is that clear to you? If discriminant is less than 0, it means d is negative. But if it is in Sidrachar formula, we know that according to Sidrachar formula, x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this b square minus 4ac, that is discriminant is written inside the square root. Okay. So if this quantity is negative, its square root cannot be obtained. Okay. So it is said that roots are not real. If discriminant is less than 0, that is, if discriminant is negative, then roots are not real. Is that clear to everyone? For example, x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0.
Yes, sir.
It is negative.
Yes, sir.
So in this example, if we compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, a equals to 1, b equals to 1, and c is also 1. Okay. So now if we find d, which discriminant, it is equal to b square minus 4ac. Value of b is 1. So 1 square minus 4 into a into c, that is 1 minus 4 equals to minus 3. It means that this discriminant is less than 0. So we write the conclusion, no real root exists. Is that clear to everyone? No real roots
Yes, sir.
exist. So write it in your notebook. Now we will discuss about case 2. If discriminant is equal to 0. Okay. If discriminant is 0, so look at this Sidrachar equation. X equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2. And discriminant is 0 means this value of b square minus 4ac is 0. Is that clear to you? If discriminant is 0, it means that the value of b square minus 4ac, this value of b square minus 4ac is 0. So value of x in that case will be minus b plus minus 0 upon 2a. That is, first root is minus b by 2a and second root is also minus b by 2a. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So we
Yes,
all
sir.
say that roots are real and
Equal.
equal. Okay, as they are existing, so they are real and both are equal. And when does it happen? Do you know?
When discriminant is equals to 0.
Discriminant. When does discriminant become 0? This happens when this ax square plus bx plus c is a perfect square. Okay. This is an extra information that when ax square plus bx plus c is a perfect square, then the roots are real and equal. For example, check for x square minus 6x plus 9 equals to 0. Okay, check for this. What is the discriminant?
Sir, 0.
A equals to 1,
Sir, 0.
b equals to minus 6, c equals to 9. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac. And one more thing you have to check whether it is a perfect square or not. Check this also. Minus 6 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 9. So 36 minus 30.
Yes, sir, it is a perfect square.
है ना? X square minus 6x plus 9 is a perfect square. That's why when we solve it, it becomes x minus 3 whole square equals to 0. So there are two values of x, 3 and 3. Okay. A quadratic equation always has two roots. If its discriminant is equal to 0, these roots are equal. If discriminant is less than 0, these roots are not real. Okay. And about the non-real roots, we will study in higher classes. Okay. As I am telling you that there always exist two roots of a quadratic equation. Sometimes they are non-real roots. So about the non-real roots, we will discuss in class 11. Okay. So this happens when ax square plus bx plus c is a perfect square. It means this x square minus 6x plus 9 is a perfect square. Okay. And discriminant is 0. So roots are real and equal. Okay. Okay, everyone. So now we will discuss case 3. So as you all must have one question in your mind. First is discriminant less than 0. Second is discriminant equals 0. Actually, you all have answer of this question. What must be the case 3? Yes, it is discriminant
Greater than 0.
Greater than 0.
Okay. And when discriminant is greater than 0, so look at the Sidrachar equation minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay. So once it is added to minus b, root b square minus 4ac. And second time it is subtracted from minus b and then 2a, it is divided by 2a. So the answers will be different. So it will give real roots and distinct root. Okay. So when discriminant is greater than 0, real and distinct root will exist. Okay. Means when discriminant is greater than 0 means when discriminant is positive. Roots are real and distinct. Is that clear to everyone? Whenever discriminant is greater than 0, that is whenever discriminant is positive, roots are real and distinct. Okay. Now this case also has two subcases. This case 3 has two subcases. Subcase A, discriminant is greater than 0 and discriminant is greater than 0. Okay. And is a perfect square. Greater than 0 and is a perfect square. So if discriminant is greater than 0 and is a perfect square, okay, then roots are rational. Means first two we already have discussed. Roots are real. Second, distinct. And third, one more property will be there. They are rational.
Yes, sir.
So whenever discriminant is greater than 0, actually discriminant is written inside the square root in Sidrachar formula. X equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. But if it is a perfect square and it is written inside the square root, then it will give a number which is not inside the square root. So it will give two roots which are real, distinct, and rational also, as square root of a perfect square is a rational number. Okay. For example, if we write x square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0, find the discriminant for this. First find a equals to what? 1. Okay. B equals to minus 5. C equals to 6. So when we find the discriminant equals to b square minus 4ac which is equal to minus 5 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 6. It is equal to 25 minus 4 6 is 24 equals to 1. So 1 is a perfect square. Okay. Discriminant is 1, which is a perfect square. We know that square root of 1 equals to 1. So the roots are real, distinct. Distinct means two different roots, and rational. Given by x equals to minus b, we already have written the formula, plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, that is minus minus plus 5 plus minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 5 plus 1 upon 2, or 5 minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 6 by 2, or 4 by 2 is equal to 3 or 2. So these two are distinct roots and rational roots. Understood, everyone? Means whenever discriminant is a perfect square, as a square root of a perfect square number is always a rational number. So roots are real, distinct, and the special thing about this is they are rational also. And what will be subcase 2? Subcase 3b we must say. In subcase 3a, we have written discriminant is a perfect square. So in case 3b, subcase 3b, it is the case in which discriminant is greater than 0, but is not a perfect square. Discriminant is 0, but not a perfect square. Okay. Then roots are real. As discriminant is 0, roots are real and distinct also. And the third thing, they will be irrational. Okay. For example, x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. X square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. So check for the nature of the roots. Discuss about the nature of roots of the quadratic equation. The question is given. Discuss the nature of roots of the quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. So a equals to 1, b equals to minus 5, c equals to 3. Now find discriminant. Discriminant equals to b square minus 4ac. Now b is minus 5 whole square minus 4 into a into 3. So 25 minus 12 equals to 13. So 13 is not a perfect square. Is that clear to you? Then we write 13 is not a perfect square. That is, discriminant is not a perfect square. And if discriminant is not a perfect square, therefore, equation has real, distinct, real, distinct, and irrational roots. Is that clear to you? We discuss about the nature of roots, then the question is completed. If the question is discuss the nature of the roots, complete. Okay. Now, if it is written that also find the roots, then you have to find the roots also. Okay. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So after this, you have to